on, guys? Welcome to a brand new video on Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. My name is Ventus. What's good with you? Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Hope your week is going great. I just hope everything is really cool with you because, you know, I've been really cool too. Alright, so a couple of weeks ago, I did a live stream with a... Wow, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of damage. Wow, I'm sorry. Every time I see that, I just get taken aback by how much damage the sword really did to him with that strike there. Anyways, I did a live stream a couple of weeks ago, and if you were a part of that live stream, if you were in the chat, or if you're one of the guys I was running with, I just want to say thank you so much for all the support. And if you're watching this video right now, and gentlemen, thank you for being cool and checking the video out. I know you're here to see a build, but I gotta talk a little bit, right? So we did a hardcore co-op mission, and I was trying to go for some legendary Z swords, and I got like 4 swords, and out of the 4, the chat was like, there's only one that's even like okay, the rest of them are trash. So I'm still not even sure if I picked the right one, because honestly I don't remember which. God dang, Jesus, wow, sorry. I still don't know like which one was trash or which one was not. I don't remember what they said, but I think I picked the right one. I hope I picked the right one. So I went ahead and enhanced this sword the other day, and I gotta tell you, I'm not this satisfied. At first I thought it was gonna be like really bad because the sword didn't have like a lot of like critical rate, and I put critical rate on the sword to like boost it, but I like my crit sword. If you don't know what my crit sword is, please after this video go and check out the crit blade. The crit blade crits like every 2 seconds and it does damage, but the crit blade actually pales in comparison to this sword. Even though that sword is critting like every single time, and this sword is only critting like you know, every so often, it's still like doing like hella damage. Let's take a look at this sword really quick. Alright, so here it is. It's weapon rank 11 legendary Kagemitsu G9 Type Z. It says here the stats on it. Melee power got up to 2046 after I was all said and done with it. I probably could overclock it and do it some more, but I don't have any overclock chips. I do know how to get overclock chips though. It's a grind and I don't want to do it. Alright, the critical rate on this sword is 13.07%, which I would rather it be like 20, because if it was 20%, then this thing is like really doing some crits like every so often. But the critical damage is ridiculous on this thing. The critical damage said 676.28%. That is huge. I have never seen anything like that in this game before. Like, that's crazy good. Now, the memory chips I had in it, it already had like I think 1 or 3 chips were already unlocked, so I had 1 more chip to unlock or whatever. So it's got the metal gauge increase, which is okay. Damage versus mechs, which I was able to max that out by using other memory chips. The trade value is the one thing that could go, but I couldn't like make it go because I unlocked something else. I think it was damage versus life forms or something like that I changed. I don't remember. I mean, maybe it was ammo or something. I don't know. So damage versus humanoids, 16.30%. I probably could max that out, but I really don't see myself using this against humanoids. I really wanted to use this sword to fight this giant robot thing. Still don't know the name of this thing. I'm looking at the gameplay of this thing right now, and I still cannot tell you the name of it. I just like to call it the spider robot thingy. Looks like something you'd see on Star Wars, doesn't it? All right, so the critical rate on this thing, I maxed it out at 30.68, which is weird. Like, I thought it would max out at like 30.80 or something like that, but it maxed out at 30.68%. I gotta go and check that. I'm pretty sure that I didn't stop until it was maxed out, but it looks like it maxed out at 30.68. That looks weird though. The critical damage, it maxed out at plus 35.80%, weapon attack plus 17.80%, and physical attack plus 23.80%. Now here's the thing, right? When I was on stream, and let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments, right? Because there was one time when I was maxing out, I think a Fraggle Rock or something like that. Fraggle Rock, is that how you pronounce it? Fraggle Rock? I was maxing out the stiletto weapon, the death gun sword, and I put both weapon attack, no, I put physical attack on it. I didn't put weapon attack, I put physical attack, and then the comments were just going crazy. They were like, why are you putting physical attack on a sword? That doesn't do anything. So I stopped putting physical attack on swords, and I kept just going with weapon attacks because they said weapon attack was what you need for a sword to make it hit harder. Well, in the stream that I did the other day or last week, the chat was telling me, yeah, weapon attack is for the sword's damage, like when you hit something with it, and then physical attack was for sword skills. So I was like, all right, let me see if this actually works. And I'm going to be completely honest, completely transparent here with you. God damn, 49. Okay, yeah. That was just regular, like, attacks, though, right? Jesus Christ, this sword hits hard. I was going to say that I don't really see a difference with the sword attacks. But with that Vorpal Strike, man, that Vorpal Strike hits hard. Like, it hits hard. I like Vorpal Strike. Let's talk about the build real quick before I demolish this thing. Actually, this thing is just going to be destroyed right there with my ultimate attack. Look at that. I love the slow walk-off after you kill one of these things. Why couldn't that be a legendary? Let's take a look at my Evil Kirito build. Alright, so here it is. I put his strength at max 255. I put his vid up at 208. I wanted him to have a lot of health. I'm going to put the intelligence up at 241. It's like the second highest stat because I do have some skills on here. And I was going to play around with it a little bit, use, you know, the fire move, use the toxic blast, whatever like that. But I was really satisfied with the build as is. I put his agility up at 193, I think because it needed to be at 193. Dex is at 205, and then somebody once told me that luck at 75 is all you need, so that's why I kept the luck at 75. I would like to have the luck higher because I feel like the higher the luck, you get a higher critical rate, it says right here. So maybe I'll just play around and do a build where I can just see if I can just get a lot of luck. I'll probably take the intelligence back down and bring the luck up. All right, so the skills that I'm using for this, I've got Power Form 4, Armor Form 4, Human Fortress 4, and then Viral Shot. I put Viral Shot on this Evil Kirito build because Viral sounds kind of evil, and plus I know the chat's going to harass me if I use Armor Break Shot instead of Viral Shot. So, yeah, I did that. I love Human Fortress 4. Never going to not run Human Fortress 4 like ever in this game, ever again. Unless something better comes along. Alright, so for my sword class, I've got Dual Orbital 4, which I'm underwhelmed. I don't like it. It doesn't do as much damage, but I've got a pistol and a sword, so I wanted to use it. I think it sucks. Vorpal Strike 4, best skill in the game for a sword, honestly. Toxic Gas Blast 4, so I can get that DOT, and then Healing Field Shot for the last skill on his gun and sword class, so I can just shoot the thing and get healing back. But honestly, with my Arphasis units, having them on healing, you know, you're seeing my Arphasis unit right there. With them healing, I didn't have to use Healing Field Shot 4 like that much at all, unless I, you know, I just had it on there to field safe, so I could probably take it off and replace it with another sword skill. Because my Arphasis and my support, they were just doing the damn thing. But that is the build, man. Let me know what you think about this build. Let me know what you think about this sword. Is the sword trash? Is it okay? Did I do it right? Did I do it wrong? Let me know your thoughts and, you know, your feedback on this build. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Ventus, and have a great rest of your day, man. I can't wait for Like Chorus.
And his name is John C.